Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome to Mobile Fighter G Gundam. So, about a month ago, I decided to take apart a bit of my money and buy Super Famicom, which is the Japanese SNES, or Super Nintendo. And also a couple of games I didn't have, because apparently I'm collecting all of the Gundam games, ever. And I got this one. A Gundam Wing one, and then Cross Dimensions. But a couple of hours ago, I was talking to Yeti, who had already set up a SNES emulator before, and it's trying to show you things that are spoilery. And apparently the Keegan and 7 SNES, or C SNES, whatever it is, run a lot better than the SNES does on its own. So I decided to set this up. One of the problems with the SNES apparently is it renders it in 8x7, even though most TVs and most other things are either in 4x3 or 16x9. So there might be black bars on the screen, and I do apologize if that's the case, but it's just because of how weird this game is. But yeah, I think the Super Famicom in general did it 8x7 for some stupid reason. But this is basically a ripoff of Street Fighter, of, I think, the first Street Fighter, not the second one, because a lot of the moves are kind of stupid, and it shows a lot of the original stuff. And I keep doing that. I just clicked on the start of story mode. Basically, I pick the Shining Gundam. This game follows exactly along the storyline, though I think they're randomized what encounters you can do. But yeah, it's almost exactly the same as the story mode. But basically, there's a ripoff of Street Fighter with G Gundam characters. There are no special moves. Well, there's a couple of special moves, but they're very lame. And even in the manual, they don't actually tell you how to play this, so you just kind of have to figure it out. But the downside to the Shining Gundam is it has no reach whatsoever. And also I should be blocking. Like, my high kick is a vertical kick. Like, you can't even hit people in front of you with it, unless they're actually above you. And yeah, I just Shining Fingered him. And he can do that even though that shouldn't have happened yet. Yeah, I don't really need to explain this that much, do I? Everyone's played Street Fighter. I have to beat his health bar all the way down to the bottom. And we are going to be facing, I think, 8 people? Or 7 people since we're Domon. But this follows the story of G Gundam. Basically, we're looking for our brother who's also control of Devil Gundam, or Dark Gundam, whatever you want to call it. It'd just be Chibbity Cricket, the very much American. So this game was actually never translated into English, and fuck, we're fighting Sai. Game was never translated into English. They only made this in Japanese, but I think it was on ROM hack. Somebody translated this and made a hack for it, so I downloaded it. Because I'm playing an emulator, why not play it in English? And in the last match, you'll notice I was jumping a lot. This guy's the reason why. You'll see it in a second. But this is the Chinese Gundam, the Dragon Gundam, that breathes fire every 2 seconds. Yeah. So I got this, I got a Gundam Wing game, and I got Cross Dimension 0079. Which I'll be playing all of those eventually. Okay, I was about to say, did we break him? But that fire thing's the reason why I jump all the time, and that move. But that one's actually easy to get around. I also have a Beam Saber ability that you have to hold back and press heavy attack to do, or heavy punch. It's not very good, though. Well, it is very good, but it's hard to handle. And he will do that. He will literally do that fire thing, like, many times. So I just got used to jumping over everything. But yeah, hitboxes are really wonky in this game, because the heavy attack goes kind of far, but the light attack is literally like 2 pixels in front of your character. Oops, I walked into that one. And I'm also on a controller, so occasionally going diagonal is kind of wonky. That's why occasionally I'll jump straight up into the air on accident. I'm meaning to go forward, I'm just not. And yet, the Shining Gundam does not have any benefit with kicking. When you get to some of the other suits, they do, but not this one. There's 8 characters in this 10 stages. It's so much basic Street Fighter, it's ridiculous. And this here is the French Gundam, so I'm not going to make fun of the story very much, because, well, even though I usually do. For some reason, the French guy doesn't know who we are, but we know who he is, and we acknowledge that we know who he is if we win. So, you know. Weird stuff, but this guy's really easy, except for he likes using rose bits every 3 fucking seconds. Like that. Oh, and also his fillet, is that how you pronounce it? Like, wags around when it hits you. It's adorable. I love him. He's just a terrible character. Yeah, this is the kick. And he will just sit over you while you're on the ground and keep throwing rose bits at you, which is really annoying for Bolt Gundam. Bolt Gundam's really nice. We also stunned him, apparently. Like that. Asshole. Hey, I was 1 punch away. That'll happen a lot. Later on when we get to Master Gundam, it's even more annoying. Master Gundam's just like pure bullshit. And for some reason, if you're in invincibility frame when it tells you to block, you don't block in this one. It does that in Street Fighter, and that's where I keep fucking up, is because I keep trying to do that, but it just doesn't. Though the dive kick on the Shining's really nice. And he timed out. God damn it. So close every time. This fight's not even hard. Like, when I'm on my own, I can blow by it in like 12 seconds. It's so easy. Alright, I'm actually gonna try this time, because I don't want to go into final form while fighting him. That would just be sad. One thing the Shining Gundam lacks in is range. Like, this thing's range is the worst. Freaking Bolt Gundam has it, and that's Bolt Gundam's thing, is it's very strong, but it has, like, terrible range, and this thing's range is even worse than that. Come on, over please. I really wish I had a USB SNES controller right now. It would make this so much easier. Yeah, he's not that hard. He's annoying with Rose Bit, but if I pay attention, it's easy. Shining. Alright, and now we fight Bolt Gundam, a Neo-Russian fighter who abducts people, including Death Scythe. He is very strong and has a really good grab, but he has no range, which is the usual way we get around it. Though he just blocked my Shining Finger, that asshole. I did use that on accident, if you're wondering. It's back strong attack to use Shining Finger. It's also back and down to block. This is based off original Street Fighter. Also trying to figure out how to use my swords, because there is a beam saber in this, and like it just decides to work sometimes on its own. It's not kick. That's what I was trying. And yeah. Yay, we won. If you outrange him, he's very easy. But next we fight the hard opponent. You had to come from outer space. Now we're fighting Master Gundam, even though Master Asia should be in the Kowloon at this point, but he's in Master Gundam from the get-go. The thing is Master Gundam has this ability where if you heavy attack when they're not blocking, you have this whip thing that'll take like a sixth of their HP away. It's really good. I really like Master Gundam, but you can't use it in story mode. Also, my Shining Roar Fist. Literal translations for the win. My Shining Roar Fist is supreme. But yeah, this fight's actually really tough, and you'll see in a second. He has like 3 special moves, and he uses all of them constantly. So he has that rush forward, he has the whip, and then he has Darkness Finger. And where I have Shining Finger and then the grab. Oops. If you light kick him while he's not flashing when he's doing that, you can damage him. God damn it. Yeah, you just learn in this game to jump all the time. Yeah. That. And he out-timed me. If he wouldn't have got me with that whip, though, I would have won. And you can take off the clock if you want, but I usually find that 45 seconds is good enough to beat anyone. Master Gundam is just like straight up better than everyone else. Like, German Ninja Gundam is pretty nice because it has really good range, but like besides that, it's really easy. The unit with the best range in the game, which I won't spoil what it is, but you can probably guess, isn't very difficult. Like, it's really weak, surprisingly. But like Shining Gundam's just like straight up, or Burning Gundam, not Burning, Master Gundam. One of the Gundams. Master Gundam is just like straight up better than everyone else. Though I will say that since I've already spoiled it, God Gundam is just like the savior of all the problems with Shining Gundam. Like, it just fixes itself. It's really nice. I do like the animations in this. A lot of them are actually pretty good. Even though it's only like 4-frame animations. I like it. God damn it. And... Huh. I've never had that before. Wait, I lose for a draw? That's bullshit. We draw, damn it. You're supposed to fight again after you draw. If you didn't get that last punch, though, I would have won. Like, go watch the video back. You got, like, 1 punch at the very end. They really love hitting you when you're on the ground in this game. So close. God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna go Form 2 while fighting Master Gundam, which, knowing how hard he is, I'm not disappointed in that at all. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't been able to figure out, I'm not actually very good at this game. I'm actually really shit at Street Fighter 2, I'll admit. Especially the newer ones, I'm really bad. But do we go third form, or is this only our third time losing? Yeah, we went third form. Now we have a Burning Gundam, or a God Gundam, depending on what you want to call it. In the Japanese version, it was originally God Gundam, but you can't have Christian iconography in American stuff, so they had to stop it. Same reason why Death Scythe Hell, like they never sold Death Scythe toys, is because it was Death Scythe Hell, and like it said on the box. Apparently no one picked that up. And then also why it was Dark Gundam, not Devil Gundam. But yeah, just... Oh, god damn it, I hate that move. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Before that whip, notice how I was winning really well. Yay, we out-timed you this time. Woo! Alright, next two fights should be super easy. And the last fight, well, who knows. You know, if I didn't get rescued by God Gundam, I would have been fucked. Now we fight German Ninja Gundam Schwarzbruder. Is true. We don't stand a chance against the Devil Gundam. Mwahaha. Schwarzbruder, the Neo-Deutschland fighter. Wonder if it actually said Deutschland, or if they watched the show and noticed that in the Japanese version he does say Deutschland instead of Germany. So yeah, he has like insane range, but unless he's doing like a specific move, he doesn't block the top of him. Also, look at like how sad it looks when it gets hit. Not him, me. God damn it. Yeah, I always forget he has that. He is the fuck you web. The fuck you web that just takes a quarter of your HP for no good reason and can hit you through anything, including a block. I think it's the same thing with Burning Finger, but yeah, it's more noticeable with him. And now we fight the fun person. We have to be the greatest fighter on Earth to fight his brother, Rain. The Rising Gundam is actually the longest reach in the game, but it's also the weakest, weirdly enough. Like, it's real bad. Though, you can, like, stun lock people, so you can avoid it. I do not believe a wife should question her husband. Wife. She's presuming a lot here. And it's not your Rising Gundam, it's one of the Gundams meant to bring in the God Gundam in the ceremony. Don't say it's yours. You stole it. We all know you did. Yeah, she has that bow thing. Yeah, there's no limit on when or how you can do stuff, so... She's about to get abducted and become a glass figure. Huh. And now we fight the second to last fight. I didn't remember this one. I thought you only fought him once. Which kind of sucks. I was really hoping we were done with him. But oh well. God damn you. Damn you. Darkness finger, darkness finger, darkness finger, whip. Alright. I'll win this time, damn it. He's only bested me 3 out of the 4 times we fought. Or 4 out of the 5 times we fought. But it's the final time that matters, come on now. Let's be obvious. Let's be serious. I kicked instead of punched. Darkness finger, damn it. Every time I get so close. Alright. Let's do this again. All I can say is darkness finger. God, if I was good enough at this game to do that constantly, I'd win like every fight. About to do darkness finger again. Shit. Master Asia, just so much better than everyone else. It's Master Asia after all. Dun dun dun. Oh, did you freeze? Are you serious? Alrighty then, folks. Well, you know what? Hope you all enjoyed this. This is G Gundam, or Kido Buten. This is Mobile Fighter G Gundam. That final fight, well, it's frozen now, so you guys won't be able to see it. But yeah, you fight a slightly larger Master Gundam, and not really much happens after that. You just win. Tell me if you want me to play this again or actually see the fight. I'll try one more time to get to it, but I probably won't record up to it because of I just don't feel like it. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, you should like. If you didn't, you should dislike. If you want me to play more, tell me. If you want me to play something else, tell me. I will see you guys next time.